Okay, it has been a while, but I'm about to launch 2 boxes of manga at this table for science. First, we have Crunchyroll. Perfect. Next, we have in-stock trades. Perfect. Okay, we have 2 big old chunkin boxes of manga here. This one is Crunchyroll. This one is in-stock trades. We are gonna do a double manga unboxing, but really to see should you buy manga at Crunchyroll, and we'll talk about that. So first things first, do not throw your manga boxes like I did. Don't stab them either. That is not good. I do this to show how a manga box can get thrown around in the mail and just get bumped around a little bit. So don't do it to your own manga. So this is Crunchyroll, and it used to be just Right Stuff. Now Right Stuff and Crunchyroll are together. And the reason I bought some manga from Crunchyroll, and I haven't in a while, is when they switched over, it was just a mess. They used to generally go with the harder cardboard around the edges and then put your manga in the middle. Now this is a taller box, so it looks like they just wrapped the manga in some cardboard wrapping here. Let's see, that's a heavier one. And as you see, just a little bit of padding on the bottom. Not super impressive, but definitely better than a lot of places. And I have had a couple orders. This isn't the first order from Crunchyroll that I've had since they merged. So they still do the longer boxes with the cardboard around the edges. But this is not that bad. There's padding around each one. They don't put them all in one, and you get some padding. So let's see what we got here. The Knight Captain is the new Princess to Be. Shoha Shoten number 5, and we got a Black Butler. Let's see, they all look like they're in pretty good shape. Now there is room for these to bounce around in that box, which is not good. That can start causing dings, dents, and stuff. I do not order any hardcovers from Crunchy or Right Stuff anymore because they don't protect them as well as I think they can. But I do order manga that can flex and bend, so if you get a little bump, you know, it has a little wiggle room so it doesn't get damaged. But if you got a hardcover and it goes bump, well, guess what? Your corners, your edges, all the sharp parts on the manga are gonna get messed up, and that's happened plenty of times. But there's also been plenty of times they've showed up mint condition. So it just varies. Maybe on your mail person. Well, here we go. We got some more manga. I'm a witch and my crush wants to make me a love potion. Black Summoner number 2. Yusoki Rhetoric. These feel nice. Here we go. Twin Star Exorcist 31. What a great shonen. Here's one we haven't seen in a while. I'm a Spider, So What? And Maiden of the Needle number 3. And all those look nice and minty. Now here is a big test. This was on the bottom, and this is the heaviest chunk. These are obviously going to be the bigger volumes and the IZE press, Yen press ones, the full color ones. Yeah, so we have Bloody Sweet number 3. A little bit of a teeny thing up there, nothing that I would consider worth changing. Insomniacs After School. It's a Viz Sig, looks good. And here we have the Remarried Empress. That's a really nice cover. And this one looks minty fresh, IZE press, very nice. We got Not So Wicked Stepmom. This is a big heavy one too. And this is the type that when there's a lot of weight, and then also if you had a hardcover, they line up in the box like this, and there's no protection on the bottom except for one thin little piece of that cardboard paper. So when it goes bump, if you have something that doesn't flex down here, it will get damaged. And then we have The Invisible Man and His Soon-to-Be Wife number 3, and that looks like it's in mint condition. So overall, this was good. So let's check out in-stock trades. Now this is the in-stock trades box, and you cannot tell. I'll let you know just through feeling. There is less, I think there's less manga in here, but this feels more protected than the Crunchy box. The Crunchy box, I could hold it, and while there wasn't a ton, I could feel the stuff moving. This just feels like a solid blob where there's nothing moving in it. So let's take a peek inside this one. Now in-stock trades ships things in multiple different ways, so let's see. And we have the primo kind here. Now I had my little tracking slip here with all my information. I did pop that out with the magic of editing. But as you see here, something that no one else does. This is expandable foam. So they stick some expandable foam on the bottom, and before it expands, they stick your sealed manga package on top of it, hold it down, and then they put it around here. So there is no wiggle room whatsoever. Look at that, and it just forms to your manga. So whenever I order hardcover stuff, I like ordering from In Stock Trades because they ship things so nicely. And then they put everything in tight plastic wraps. We'll check those out in a sec. But they have everything flat and stacked, so not on its side. It's hitting more surface and won't get damaged. All right, let's pop these open and check out some manga. Though In Stock Trades, just so you know, is owned by DCBS, one of the biggest comic distributors in the United States. So when you do order from them, you know collectors are ordering from them. They want their comics and books to show up mint. They are people who collect them big time. That is the mindset that In Stock Trades knows the people are buying from them. Okay, so we got Sketchy here. That's a Kodansha volume. Now we have How I Met My Soulmate number 3. This is Kodansha, but check that out. That spine is not the best spine there. We got obviously that's not damaged from shipping, but we got the front rolling over into the spine. Not cool. Mao number 17. Then we got the second chunk here. And sometimes if they don't do the foam, they will still do these sealed type things with packing peanuts and stuff where there's absolutely no way if it gets chucked around the room it'll ever hit onto a hard surface inside of it. Tengen Hero Wars number 2. Okay, and then you're gonna see a bunch of Helsings. These were all on Hecka sale on there. These are the new printings. I used to have the old ones, so I'm trying to just get the 10 new printing ones because I think they look really nice and I like Helsing enough. We got A Terrified Teacher at Goal Skull. This was a recommendation for a future video of the people choose what they want me to read new series. We got more Helsings. I do own the deluxe Helsings, so I am double dipping. I don't double dip for everything, just series that I really like. But these were also, they had like a sale where they were like, some of them were like $3, I think. And then here is a couple more. I don't think all 10 are out yet. I think just 1 through 8. And then we have Queen's Quality 19. And yes, none of these have been damaged in the slightest. They all look awesome and mint. Then we have a Akane Banashi number 6. So here are the manga that were picked up from this side to right here before Helsing was the Crunchyroll. And from Helsing to the purple sketchy on the end is In Stock Trades. Crunchyroll is still definitely worth it. There's still some ups and downs, but just like everything else, there's some ups and downs. So make sure you're following me on Instagram. That is where I did the poll for the video where you get to choose what manga you want me to read, and I buy it and I read it and I give you the shout out in the video. If you want the shout out, you can still recommend me stuff if you do not want it. And I also do giveaways and show extra content on Instagram, so make sure you're following me there. Hit that like button and subscribe. It means a ton to me. Hit the bell, and I will see you all next time.